All right, so this movie right here is called The Cleansing Hour, and it's a really good horror movie. It's about a guy who is pretending to be a priest, and he has a very successful YouTube exorcism show. He gets people to pretend that they're being exorcised, and he has a very large following. He has a large audience, and it's all just a big production. It's all just a big game. What he does is he has a bunch of cameras, and he has a very good set, and he has a bunch of employees working on the set. And the idea is to make this exorcism look like it's real. But what happens is something happened. A real demonic force actually recognized what they were doing and invaded the set, and the exorcism that they were pretending to film turned real, and Satan himself popped up. So go check out that one, Cleansing Hour. And Sinister is definitely one of my favorite movies, horror
Your
movies.
typical wow boom jump scares at points, but in these 8mm scenes, they use different otherworldly soundscapes, and it adds a ton to these moments. These are truly the highlight of the film, a creative realization of a snuff film come to life in a horrific way.
And basically what happens is this guy who's a writer who's having hard times, he hasn't wrote a successful book in a very long time. He moves into a home and he finds these 8mm films in the attic. And what happens is he inadvertently starts a curse. And the curse comes from an ancient Babylonian demon, and he snatches children. And I'm trying not to give any spoilers or anything like that, but
getting his throat slit. The killer then moving on to the others, but at least leaving the dog alone. Maybe the boogeyman ain't so bad after all. I mean, anyone that likes dogs is okay in my book. Killing kids and stuff, less cool though. The images become too much for Ellison, aggressively chugging from a whiskey bottle to help deal with what he's just seen. Though he doesn't give up, scrolling back through the footage, stopping at a symbol on the wall, the same seen on the barbecue family's car hood, the first clue that these killings are connected, and enhances the image to find the house's location, something reading science for kids in St. Louis. He searches the internet with this information, discovering a case on the family, the Millers, who were found stabbed in their home, but one son Christopher is missing, just as with Stephanie Pryor. His research is stopped though when the power goes out in the whole house, finding the kids okay at least, then frightened by a much louder bang and rushed footsteps, grabbing a knife and following the sounds to the attic. He looks down, spying another object appearing to move on its own. Using a fireplace poker to knock it over, he finds the source to be a snake which slithers off, which, guess what, is another of Bagul's forms. He finds something else there on the back of a box lid, what appears to be children's drawings, featuring each of the families he's seen in the films, along with another figure dubbed Mr. Boogie standing right beside them. And it's starting to appear that indeed all the murders are linked to him.
So basically, Mr. Boogie is an ancient Babylonian demon who's responsible for these murders that are connected. And the bad thing is, this writer makes the fatal mistake of moving, and he thinks that by leaving the 8mm films at home and moving to a new house will save him from this demon. But in reality, this demon set him up, and that's actually the last step in the ritual. So go check out Sinister. Peace.